V rail. Can we see it? Stats. I think I just froze myself. Huh. I think I'm freezing myself. And you think my game is crashing. Um, Here we go. Finally, holy crap. V Rail. Let's see. I can't even say her name in the first place, so that's probably a bad sign. Rail. She has 1 win, 2 losses under her belt. She has a ERA of 9.32. Speaking of this guy, Isaac, oh my god, 13. Oh my god. These guys are really bad. When did I ever put her in the Oh yeah, I remember I put her in the pitch because technically she's was a pitcher before, but we switched her. We traded that person before, so I forgot about that. But yeah, she got traded. This girl actually isn't as bad as I thought. She only lives up 9 runs in innings, which isn't great. She only has 24 strikeouts, which isn't bad. But I want to trade her. So let's trade her. Let's go through how we trade people because some people are curious on how to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to our roster. We're going to go to Rail. We're going to edit looks and abilities. Well, no, we'll do this second. We'll do this second. So we're going to go edit looks and abilities. We're going to go to our wheel spin here, and this is going to. Oh no, that's the next one. All right, so we get 3 look changes and 3 name changes. So let's randomize the look. 1, do not like that. 2, that kind of looks like Kylie. 3, okay, that's going to be a new player. And then we're going to change the name. Angus Pug. Oh my god. Agnes? That's not even Angus. Amari Yellington? Oh, we got to go with that. All right, perfect. Done. So that looks fine. Now we're going to switch her statistics. Now, remember, like I said, her stats still technically still show the last girl's stats. So that's not changing. So, unfortunately, I wish we could restart. We cannot. Looks and abilities. I want to get rid of some of these traits. So, how many traits are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot. Close my eyes. Click. Boom. 2-way. What does 2-way mean? Reduce fielding and arm penalties while playing catcher. That doesn't actually help at all because that needs to be a pitching stat one. Or something like that. It can't be all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Click, 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 click. K neglector. Boom. Negative effects. All right. If we get the same one, we're not putting it on. So, let's go scholarly. My eyes are closed. By the way, my eyes are closed for this. Elite curveball. Okay. She has to be able to throw a curveball, which she can. By the way, my eyes were closed for that before everyone freaks out. All right. Now, there is something that we do with the wheel spins. As you see here, their ability to do things. So we do a wheel spins for this, like power, contact, and speed, I believe are all wheel spins that we do. And for the pitching, we kind of just take points out from other places and move them around, sort of like what you would do in Fallout. So we're just going to do pitching, or do contact, speed, and fielding. We're doing wheel spins off of this so that it is actually random. And the first one is her contact swing will be. Or, sorry, not her contact swing. Her power swing will be 25. So she got a negative on that. Congratulations. All right. Contact. This is now contact. Swing. Which is a 55. So she goes up 3 points. And then fielding. Do we change fielding? I feel like if we change fielding, we could be completely screwed. No, it's speed. Why do I keep? I'm going like 6 ahead. Speed is the next one. Sorry, we only do the 3. We only do those 3 for that. And she goes up speed by 10 points. Is actually pretty good. She really can't hit though. She in the hindsight of all this, she really did not benefit from this at all. She went down in power hitting. She went up contact by 3. She went up fielding by 3, right? Did I do that wrong? Did she get a 35 on contact? Wait, hold up. What is going on? Am I clicking the wrong one? Let me go back on my live stream. Let me go back on my live stream. What did we get for the contact? Hold up. We spun the wheel and it showed up 25. Okay. Power is 25. The next one we spun was 55. Why the hell did I not change it to 55? That could have been bad. Okay, we actually did benefit on that. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure that I had that correct. What's up, Trico? Thanks for coming out. Okay, I might get clapped with that difficulty, LOL. I don't think so. We still haven't even changed anything. All right, so now the next thing. We're not changing fielding percentage, but velocity, junk, and accuracy. We got to do what we do in Fallout. So we got to take points out of other places. We can add, let's... Whatever the beginning number starts with is how many extra points we can add. I just made that rule up right now. Whatever the beginning number is how many extra points we can add. 5 extra points. Okay. 5 extra points we can add to this person's tree. Why? Because I make the game, so I can do whatever I want. All right, 5. Velocity, junk, and accuracy. So I'm going to take... I don't know which is better. I think I'm going to take 5 extra points. We're going to need to bump the accuracy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 2. Because it started at 41. 3, 4, 5. We're going to take out 2 from here. Add them to here. And maybe I could take some out of fielding and put them into accuracy. I don't think I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Let's take out 10 points from fielding. 10 more points. Let's throw that on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I take a year age out of her, if I add a year, does that make her go better? I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a adding a year gives you 5 points. Why? Because it's my game. I can do what I want. We'll add 5 points here. Perfect. Boom. Amari's our new player. She will not be coming to our team until the next game, so she will not be playing against Torrico's team. So keep that in mind. All right, let's get ready. Let's get the game rolling on. Let's spin the wheel, and let's figure out what our difficulty actually... Stop! Wait, you can't. This is not the difficulty because we did not change it. 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 This is not correct. Sorry. I am so sorry. We did not change the difficulty. Sorry, everyone that was looking for 45, which was actually probably me. So we need to change it. We lost last game. So 60 needs to go to 55. 55 needs to go to 50. 65 needs to go to 60. 45 needs to go to 40. 70 needs to go to 65. 80 or 25 stays the same, and then the permanent 80 is now down to 75. All right, now that we got that correct, now we get to figure out what our difficulty is, which is probably going to be worse, to be honest with you. Oh my God, we actually hit 25. Yeah, Trico, you're cooked. Trico, you are cooked this game, my brother. 25. Wow. We went from the highest difficulty to the lowest one, the lowest one we got. But remember, 25 is still technically medium difficulty. So it's not like walking apart. It's still 25. It's medium. But hey, Yeah, see, Varel, she will be out of the game. She'll be in her next game, but she won't be. She'll be in her next game. She's still in this game. And remember, we do keep all the stats from Varel as the new player. Just that's how it is. So let's get ready. Let's get this match started. And let's get this rolling. We got some stuff to going on. Oh, yeah, it's over. All right. Hey, bit late, but was making chocolate milk. How is everyone doing? Don't worry. We're just starting the game. We actually made a new player. She'll be coming in later. Yellington is her name. She's getting. Varel is getting traded after that terrible loss to the Cyclones.
You can feel the energy rising here at Sakura Hill.
Look at Varel's last game walking out there. Does she even know she got traded? Definitely not. All right, we got Jalen Robinson, 2-seam, 4-seam curve fastball, and a slider. We're just going to get this game rolling on. By the way, look at how easy it is to control the pitching. The pitching is so easy to control. The accuracy thing. Well, I guess, see, like I said, it's medium. It's a medium difficulty according to the game, so it's not a easy peasy win. Look, they're even stealing. They're literally stealing, bruh. I think everyone doesn't understand the difficulty sometimes. I don't understand the difficulty. Like, look at that. What is going on? To be honest, you were cooked from the start yesterday. Yeah. We did change the thing, so 75. We just hit 25 though. We did hit 25, so Trico's the first team ever in the CFC League to get the highest and the lowest pulls in a game, or like back-to-back games. So congratulations to him. But he's gonna probably get cooked here. We'll find out though. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I feel like the game's even slower at 25. I mean, maybe because the accuracy is going slower. But I hope everyone's doing good as well. Average baseball stat, not gonna lie. Reyna catching in the foul territory. I think that's our second catch. Yesterday was our first. We'll find out here with the batting how good we're gonna cook Tarico this game. Yeah, Tarico. I think Tarico's team is just, hey, he got cooked the first time. He cooked us the second time. This is the tiebreaker for most cooked in a season. I think the wheel spin does not like Tarico, unfortunately. We're going to steal that. Well, that's a wild pitch, so I don't know. Does that still count as a steal? I forgot the baseball stats. Low. Devon Reyna. Get a nice run in there. Get a nice run in there, huh? That's a foul. That's foul. Ah.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 29, Jas McDonald.
Damn. I was trying to be toxic on that one, Tarico. I'm sorry. I'm definitely trying to be toxic on this. Come on, get fair, stay fair, stay fair. That is, ooh, it hit the line, bro. That's so joshing. Oh yeah, it's already cooked, down 1-0. It's too early for my bling long to be doing anything right now. I swear to God. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm up here doing the stream. I mean, I did my workout, I applied for a job, I made a phone call for work later today, I did another work thing for my other job, so I did 3 different job things today for 3 different people. Doing my stream, so does streaming count as a job, or is that, I would count it as a job, because this takes work, you gotta show up, you gotta talk to people, gotta interact, you gotta put on a performance, you gotta put on a show, going into the warning track, just short of the warning track. Let's go home. Go home. Go home. Run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. My guys are actually fast on low difficulties. On high difficulties, they are slower than pokes. Get it? Because slow poke? Lamo. Yeah, and then I started writing an article for another company, so I'm up 5 companies today. Top 10 reasons to not work in sports. You never work in the same damn company. I'm gonna make a store run and maybe get involved in other things with my friends. Okay. I'm trying to delay it as far as I can because it's cold. Trico time went on vacation. Average baseball stat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I do not like working on a bunch of different jobs, low key. It's fun because you get to do something different all the time, but it is not ideal whatsoever. Offense and pitching need to lock in. Oh, speaking of, I want to tell you guys this too. 2 Fortnite videos will be coming out. No, 3 Fortnite videos. 3 total Fortnite videos will be coming out soon. Let's say soon is in the next month. Reason why is we caught 2 wins last night. And dive! Oh, just off her glove. But, we got 2 wins last night. 1 on a duo, 1 on a trio. And then we got a trio win the night before where Crypto was going, lock in. She was going, lock in. And we did. We locked in. Schmidt with another diving catch. Well, she didn't make the first diving catch, but she did make a dive in the first one.
Number 22, Liliana swinging.
I can't believe this series is almost coming to an end. I want to kind of get the regular season out the way as soon as possible so that we can get to the playoffs. I'm just getting ready. I'm hoping we get a nice win. We already won the 2. We won back-to-back, right? If I'm correct, we won back-to-back CFC League. I feel like this year is going to be a lot more difficulty considering the difficulty continuously changes. It's very rare to get the same difficulty. We did get the same difficulty for 2 games in a row, but it's very rare to do that. 2 games. I don't know if it was in the same stream for the record, but we did get like 2 50s back to back, and that was like recently. But yes, like I said, I've been extremely enjoying this. I'm looking for another game to enjoy after this because I might switch over to. I don't think I'm going to stream Fallout 76 because, like I said, every time I stream it, I absolutely hate the game. But I downloaded Fallout 76 last night. And I'm looking forward to... that could have been a sacrifice, but I just was not paying attention. That's my bad. But I need to find another game that I would be loving and playing. So... If you guys have any suggestions, there's a suggestion tab in our Discord. I actually just looked at my Discord today and reorganized a little bit of things. And what does reorganize mean in Discord? Reorganize means I moved stuff from... I just called them discontinued channels. I just moved them off. Because I haven't posted in there in almost 3 years. So I just moved them to a discontinued channel that only the mods can see. But, I mean, all the information's still there. I would just delete them, sure. But sometimes, like, in the past, I remember, I'd, like, remember going, like, I wish I kept that channel and I didn't delete it. So, I kept them as discontinued. Maybe one day, maybe in 3 more years from now, you guys might ask for some of those things back. But all it was updates, I think, announcements. I put all my announcements in times. Like, I don't even know why I even made an announcement channel. Stuff like that. And then speaking of events, too. Like, there was an events tab. We haven't posted anything in there in 2 years. I never posted a single thing in there in 2 years. And I just don't think we need it. There's also, Discord has a built-in events page. So if I want to do something, just use the built-in Discord event thing. Which I should probably use, because I always forget to do that. Speaking of, give you guys some updates. I believe there will be an early stream tomorrow Tomorrow, there will be definitely an early stream tomorrow. Probably about this time, early stream is 11 o'clock is what I'm calling early. It's not really early. It's kind of like that late, early lunch window. But I will post it on YouTube. Just if anything changes, but it should be another game tomorrow at 11 o'clock because I'm trying to get this regular season finished here in January so that we can move on to a different game, as well as I kind of want to get this baseball jitterbug out of me because I'm really enjoying the baseball game, but I know some of you guys don't, and I do want to switch it up a little bit. Maybe I'll bring up that Hardcore Minecraft series that I was thinking about. I haven't played Hardcore Minecraft in over 2 years, almost 3. So maybe I'll do that. But I have been playing Minecraft in my spare time just for fun. So maybe I should practice that a little bit longer. Maybe I should practice that a little bit longer, a couple more weeks or maybe a month. Because I need to get the Minecraft fundamentals down for Hardcore. Hardcore, you got to be really locked in, as you know. I hope not. I do hope to hop on Fort one of these days with y'all. Yeah, we usually play every night. Like, for example, let me say every night. Not every night, sure, no. But we do play at roughly 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you do not see me on Discord between 9 p.m. Central Standard Time and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time in the voice chat, then I'm not getting on. I am not getting on. So keep that in mind. If you are up and you are like, I want to play Fortnite. What a big catch there by Swingins. But if you want to, like, hey, if you want to jump on Fortnite and you see us in the voice chat at 9 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, jump on in. Even if you don't want to play, you can jump on in the chat. We will be streaming the stream in Discord. So that chat is really for just people just chilling. We're not like sitting out here trying to make content. We're not trying to do whatever. We're just chilling, having fun, de-stress zone. You know, nothing super serious. Now we do clip wins if we get win in Fortnite, but we're not like sitting out here strictly trying to make content. If we get a win and I don't clip it, what a huge catch by Gates.
Sitting next to a new special someone, but not quite ready.
But long story short, like, that's what the chat is for. So don't be coming in like, oh, we're recording. We gotta be good. I think there is a recording channel or a streaming channel. If we're strictly doing streaming or recording, we'll be in that channel. Like, if we're dedicated to just doing that. So if you see us on there from 9 to 10 p.m., jump on in. We play a lot longer than that. We play until about midnight Central Standard Time. So even if you, but if I'm not on by 9 or 10 p.m. on Central Standard Time, I am not getting on because my other jobs require me to be there pretty late. So yeah, if you don't see me on at that time, I'm still working. That meaning I'm coming home and I'm gonna eat and probably go to bed. Or continue working.
Number 31, Presley McIntyre.
76 is a good game, not going to lie. I need to play it more. Yeah, I would say it's a terrible game because I wish it was solo player. But I'm going to try to play it by myself. No streaming, no nothing. And maybe I'll enjoy it. And I'm definitely not telling any of y'all to play with me. Because every time I play with somebody, they join my game and they want to show me 10 million different damn things. I do not want to see your base. I do not want to see anything. What I want to do is I want to figure out how to play the damn game and stop doing all these side quests. Okay? I don't care about your YouTube video. I don't care about your base. I don't care about your guns. I'm just trying to play the game. But eventually, once I get really good at the game, I hope, I'll come look at your base, I'll watch your YouTube videos, etc. Okay. So I think I'm going to play that when people don't know. That always, like, the ball was, like, right here. That ball was, like, up here, bro. I will absolutely be busy tomorrow. I got work to do. I will be busy 50% tonight, 50-50 tonight that I will be on Fortnite. I'm waiting for a phone call back. If I don't get that phone call back, I will, if I get the phone call back, I'll be busy working all night. I mean, past midnight to 1 in the morning. So, I'll be at home. I mean, I'll be at work. Then I'll come home. Then I'll work. But, yeah, there will be no Fort time. And then tomorrow morning, that would also additionally say, you know what, that's true. I didn't think about that. Well, I guess we'll find out. I'll make it work. That's why you guys just gotta check times. Gotta check the times. Not the newspaper. But I'm definitely gonna stream tomorrow in the earlier window. 11 a.m., 1 p.m., something like that before I gotta go to work in the evening. But I will not be on Wednesday for sure. I will not be on Wednesday. Today is 50-50. Just gotta check times for YouTube streams and the YouTube channel. Minecraft series, hold up. I will absolutely Bastion server stream as well, possibly. You know what? We do need to do a Bastion stream so we can get that baseball stadium set up. I'm thinking the baseball stadium we do like maybe in like mid-February or end of February or early March. Reason why, we just played a whole bunch of baseball. I think people are probably going to be sick of baseball, including myself. So I need to take a mental break. From that, you would think that, but you know it is a little draining playing 32 baseball games, and maybe postseason games in a video game too, of all things. I'm sure other people are probably fine with that. I'm sure other people could play the whole 183 game series, or I mean whatever season. But, long story short, yeah, I want to finish that baseball thing. Maybe do a group build on that one day. As well as, I want to do a hardcore Minecraft series, which I have a specific idea that I want to do. And I need to come up with rules before I start the series, so that people figure out, and I also want to bring it up on like a page like this. You know, like how I bring up the Patreons. So that I have the rule page. So when Trico comes in the stream, or Cripsa comes in the stream, or Insert Person comes in the stream and goes, Claude, that's not a rule. You're breaking your rules according to the title of the stream. I bring up this page. It tells them all the rules, and I say, read, pause the screen, read. If you can't read, then I'm banning you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm banning you from my Discord. I don't know. But there's a couple rules, like, I can't explain it, because I don't think I've seen anybody... This has definitely been done before. I know for a fact it's been done probably many hundreds of times, even not thousands of times, by other people. But I've never done it since, I haven't done it in like maybe, how long has Minecraft been out? 7 years? 10 years? Sorry, not Minecraft as a whole. And Minecraft's been around since 2011. Correct. That has been around since then. But I mean, I haven't probably done this challenge since maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. So it's been a minute since I've done this challenge, but I never did it on YouTube. Ever. I've never done it on YouTube. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are building some hype on that. So, oh, right to the chest. Billy Boy! Oof, I'm so sorry, Tarico's guy. Minecraft series would definitely be cool, Tarico would say, after I just knocked out his person. He typed that comment a couple minutes ago. Oh my god! I didn't think he was going to throw that back at home. That was a good bunt. Chargolin has that power up for first pitch. Oh, what a big catch by Ryan. Did she just say, take your job? I will. I will. I need a job. I'll tell you that. Yeah, not sure what that umpire was calling that ball there. It was in the stratosphere. Yeah, the umpires in this game, man, sometimes really don't know. I know you were talking about that like 2 at-bats ago, but I just finally read that because I was going on a rant. Yeah, that's fair. We have to work around it some sort. I still have to build a metro station for the baseball stadium. Murder, yeah, thank goodness That wasn't me yesterday, Tarico says. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's one thing. We'll talk about the Bastion thing as well right now. We have a minor league baseball stadium on there. I believe that's what it is. It could be an independent baseball. But what I want to do is I want to build this out with the Bastion Indians. And I want to build it with the Fredlings that are approved by the Bastion server. That immigrates to the Bastion server. And finish that baseball stadium. I kind of have a really good outline of kind of how I want it to look. There's some things I still have to figure out. Like, for example, I don't know if I put the bullpen marker in yet, but we definitely need bullpens because I always forget about the bullpens. And then the media room, we definitely have the media room. We have the press boxes. We have the general idea where the food idea is going to be. We have the general idea where the suites are. We have a general idea where general seating is. So we should be pretty good. I just want to take a couple more looks at that and figure out how we're going to go, what color is it going to be, what's the thing, etc. I wanted to figure all that stuff out before we do the stream so that we can give everyone an idea or a task to do. And then we can finish in maybe 1 or 2 streams. By the way, Jalen Robinson is at 93 pitches so far. I'm going to try to use him the entire game. And I have used pitchers the entire game. But I don't think I've ever used pitchers that have thrown over 100 in a game. And I don't know if there's a maximum pitch count. So I'm keeping him in because we are on 25 difficulty because just unfortunate pull. But we'll find out, shall we? Also, we will likely need a parking garage for it because how dense the area is. I thought there was parking behind the stadium. And I thought there was a train line. Faye Shint is her name. I just learned how to say her last name right now. It isn't a proper MLB park, though, like the one in the suburban Bastion City. No, I'm not trying to. I am not trying to build an MLB stadium. That's going to take way too much damn time. I was trying to build a minor league or an independent baseball team. Because, first off, I enjoy minor league teams way more than MLB teams, my opinion. And second off, you can do way more stuff with the independent / minor league teams. Like, for example, there's a baseball team that has, well, it's definitely not a major league. Yeah, I'm not trying to do a major league one. But there's definitely a baseball team in my, I think it's the Kane County Cougars. Could be wrong. It could be something else. They have a literal, I want to say it's like a mini theme park in its outfield. Like, how many MLB stadiums have that? None. They have it's something crazy like that. I believe it's the Kane County Cougars. I could be wrong. And then there's some other ones that have like a little water park on the side. Like playgrounds, 2 playgrounds. I've seen, I think they had like I said, a little water park on the side for one. Like, there's some cool things you can do. Like, in terms of these minor league things that you couldn't do at MLB stadiums. I don't know if it's a liability thing or they're just not creative enough. But they're also at minor league stadiums. They don't have the fan percentage as MLB teams. This guy's throwing 114 pitches, by the way. This is about to be 115. But his stats are all the way down. But, you know, at major league stadiums, they're trying to get as much fans in as possible. Minor league and 116 pitches, right? Minor league and minor league and independent teams are also, you know, they're trying to get people to come in, so they got to have different things. Yeah, it'll just be a small one because of how much space I'll need for the train station. Also, bus bay at the station. All right, let's simulate 18 games to simulate, guys. Holy bling blong. Let's go through this while we're sitting here. We took a win over that, by the way. Fort Triton takes a 5-3 win in the 9th inning. The Finances take a 1-0 win over the final act. Luigi's take a 6-0 win over the Mines. The Sharks, the Bastion Sharks, take a 4-1 win over Fort Triton. The Yeet City takes a 1 win over the Lightning. Yesterday was Liam's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, Liam. Royal Tap take a 3-0 win over the Truckers. The Meadows take a 4-1 win over the Lasers. The Abbey City Foxes take a win over the Yeet City. Truckers take a 4-1 win over the Royal Tap. The Moshe Engines take a 5-3 win over the Truckers. Yeet City takes a win back on the Foxes. The Lakeshore Lasers take a win over the whatever. And then the Meadows take a win. The Cyclones take a win. The Engines take a 5-1 win over the Metals. Final act choke to the Metals. Abbey Foxes fall to the Lasers. Moshe Engines take a 6-4 win over the Mines. Here how it stands after that. Chicagoland Division top team is 17-8. The Fredling Highlands Freds. The Fort Triton is 14-11. The Money Division is 16-10. The Metals, and the final act are 15-10. In the Trucking Division, we got to get the wheel spin ready and get the wheel spins going so we can get our second game on the roll, shall we? Remember, the 25 was hit, so it will be permanently 30 until it is hit again. Same thing with the 75. Unless the playoffs come around, there's a little bit of a change. So 65 goes to 70. 75 doesn't change because obviously that is the highest difficulty we can. And then 70 is the maxed out difficulty for this. So it cannot go, even if we win, it cannot go any higher than 70. For the ones that can change. 65 goes to, or 60 goes to 65, 40 goes to 45, 30 goes to, no, 30 was the one that we just hit. 55 goes to 60, 55 goes, or 50 goes to 55. I'm thinking a little too fast. So shovel this bad boy around. Let's get this difficulty. Let's get this game on the road. I know you guys got things to do and I got things to do. And we get extremely lucky with the 45 pull. Wow. That is, we are going to get cooked whoever we play tomorrow. We're getting cooked tomorrow. I just love how you know what you're going to get cooked. So, 45 is the difficulty, which is called serious. I think we've lost a couple of 45s as well. The Luigi's, Gray Smith is pitching, Claude from Chicago is pitching, and our new pitcher should be in the game, Yellington. She's on fire or juicy, I can't remember what it's called, as you see here, but her negative thing is going down. So keep that in mind. I don't think I'm going to pull her out today. I think I might pull her out tomorrow. We'll look at our bullpen before. Well, we can't look at our bullpen because we obviously have to pitch 3 people, so we'll probably not get a chance to look at it. But regardless,
Here at Sakura Hill. Gee golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
but what was I gonna say? I do not think
Number 5.
we're gonna use her. I mean, we'll look and see. Her arm should be pretty decent tomorrow. This is Shut Up Tyler, the Luigi Day chat. If you guys don't know, we used to promote it a lot. He does it every December. There's a big Luigi Day thing, and it's gone. Oh my god.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 16, Bo Zimmerman.
What was I going to say? The Luigi Day chat. Luigi Day thing. If you guys are interested in it, there's a Discord a friend of mine, Shut Up Tyler, does every year he does a event in December. I believe it's December 17th. It's a 4-day. It's at least 3 days, but it's usually a 4-day event of everyone gets to play Nintendo games together with each other. They play a Fortnite tournament together. They do Mario Kart tournament together. There's giveaways, gift cards, special guest events, etc. It's a really big event. And if you guys want to join, I can give you some more information later. I can send it to you in Discord too. But he does it every December. It's a big thing. There's also way more events than that goes on in our Discord. I guess we do play Fortnite and we do other little things like that with the chat. But they do movie nights. They do gaming nights. They do stuff year round. So it's very interesting. Big tag! Wow, blue. By the way, I definitely pushed 2 and 3 at the same time there. I definitely did not just press 3. I thought that was going to second base because I really thought he was on first. But you can see the game is going so much faster the higher the difficulty. Because that accuracy circle moves. Man, holy bling blong, that's gone. That one's gone for sure. See, it's not... Just because the difficulty is 45 doesn't mean it's going to be a win. I mean, there's still time.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 53, Maxwell.
Damn. I was trying to get out this inning quick. We were doing so good on the last one. Tough luck to Tarico's though. There we go. That's a K.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 18, Lexi Lane.
I should probably put Brendan on a Luigi Tay team. I didn't even think about giving him a player. There's a lot of people that could have gotten players. But they, A, didn't want to be a part of the series, or B, they didn't know the series was going on, or C, they could care less. Alright, there we go. Got out the inning, but we did let up a home run. But we take a home run back? In the same spot. Imagine getting a ticket there. Those tickets are like $4 billion. Just kidding. If I had a baseball stadium, I would like to make as much money as possible. Sure. But I would need to make it cheapen somehow. I would like, oh, back-to-back home runs? Maybe 45 is a little easy. Maybe my base pathing is just terrible. But what was I saying? So if I own a baseball team, I would like to run it like the Savannah Bananas. Not in terms of all their dancing. I'm not a real big fan of their dancing, but I do like their trick plays. I do like I love their running to first base on a walk. And I think their thing when they do walk, the ability to get them out where every player has to touch the ball, that's very interesting. I don't know if I would keep that rule, but it is interesting. But you have to run to first base. That definitely needs to be a thing. And another thing, too, I wanted to take out of baseball is you know how players wear their shin guards and their elbow braces and their etc. As you see Jess right there with the left shin guard. If you go to first base, you gotta keep that on the entire time while you're base running. You can't just take it off, give it to the pitching coach. It just takes the game so long to move along. Like, you keep it on. If you can bat with it and run to first base with no problem, or you can run even to second base on a double hit with no problem, why can you not base path with that? Because that's the biggest slowing thing I believe in baseball. You wear the shin guard, the elbow guard, the etc. guard, and you run to second base on a double, and then they say time, and then we wait 20 to 30 seconds for the guy to take off his stuff, give it to the first base coach or the third base coach, and then they walk back, and then they go here, blah, blah, blah. No. Once you're on first base, you're on first base. The only time to call time is if you're doing a mound visit or there's an injury or a pinch hit. None of this other crap. That's what needs to be changed with baseball. I do like how they introduced the new pitching clock with 15 or 20 to 15 seconds to hit the baseball. I do like that a lot. I know my dad doesn't like that feature, and I know a couple old timers that don't like that feature. Which it does take away from the game that it is no longer a pitching batting duel. I mean, it still is, but it just speeds the game up. MLB needs to fix their game. They can't get people to come out to games, and they can't, like, keep audiences on TV. It's just they're going downhill. I think them doing that makes it a lot better. Because a baseball game, at least now, is 3 to 4 hours long, maybe 4.5 if extra innings, 5 if it's super extra innings. But before, I mean, baseball was like 7 hours, so they did fix it. I mean, it wasn't all 7 hours, but it just speeds it up. That's why I like this game very much over like the MLB show, which I'll never stream on here and I will never buy again. It's because it's a simulation. I don't need to see the pitcher throw the ball back to me every single time. If it's a foul or ground, catch the ball. Catch the ball, Musty. What a save. Here's Tyler. He hit a home run off of us earlier. He said number 5. You're telling me Tyler is not a name? Even like a pre-programmed name. Maybe it won't say because it says shut up. But it says the first name in some cases. Yeah, the pitch clock is very beneficial.
100-foot-long hot dog is on its way.
Whoa, imagine if you won a 100-long foot hot dog. I would be so happy. Okay, before I forget. And it's robbed by Shut Up Tyler! In center field at the warning track, jumping, hopping, and leaping. I was going to say it was gone, but that was very toxic, so I'm not going to use that verbiage today. We're done with that. Shut Up Tyler with a huge grab. That was robbed. That was an MLB top 10. CFC top 10. I need to stop saying other companies that don't matter. CFC top 10. But, like I said, if I did own a baseball team, I would have this. I would do what the Savannah Banana does. You could only get legitimate tickets from our website. Not because only we benefit from getting the money that way, sure. And we don't have to pay as much to these sub companies. But two, the sub companies at Ticket Hub and StubHub, they will mark them up like $500 for Savannah Banana tickets. Savannah Banana tickets are 30 to $60. They are not that much, and I know that. But if I was a parent, or if I was just a basic fan, or somebody that was interested, and you saw those and bought them, and then you go to the game and you hear the guy next to you get the tickets for $30, I would be livid. By the way, I never put myself up for the lottery for that, so I won't be able to go this year. But, you know, I keep forgetting to do that. I should have done it. I mean, I knew it, but they wanted too much information. But I know why they wanted your phone number, your address, your blah, 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 blah. I wasn't trying to do that at that time. But I don't really think the tickets would be that cheap, especially if it was popular. I would like to keep tickets as cheap as possible, sure. But what I would want to do for my games is this. I would want to make concession stand and merchandise cheap. As you see from the CFC channel and my merchandise panel, even if you haven't bought it, the merchandise at CFC is cheap. I make like 50 cents off a t-shirt, and I make 50 cents off a mug. I changed it to like dirt cheap. Unless Streamlabs changed it. But I mean, you can get like a t-shirt for like $15 or something like that. It is crazy, ridiculously cheap. But that's how I want it. That's how I mean, obviously, you need to have some big profit margins, sure, and you have more people employed, sure. But I would want it to be, most ideal for the fans. So specifically food, too. I mean, I wouldn't do like Savannah Bananas where you get one ticket and it's all you can eat. I feel like that's a little bit much. But I would definitely want cheap hot dogs, like definitely dollar hot dogs every day. or something like that. You could get a deal on that. Here we go. T-shirts $15, so I make 50 cents. Mug is $11.50. I make 50 cents. By the way, the reason why the profit margins are so like actually slim for me is because I willingly put it like that, for one. And two, Streamlabs makes all the merchandise, so they're making merchandise for thousands of streamers, all print to order. So they make a cut of that, obviously, and that, and all that other stuff. But I also don't know what the shipping cost is. So there probably is a shipping cost on that. So it probably is $20, but still. I mean, what other merchandise can you get from other streamers? I'm not telling you, this is not a merch plug. I'm just saying, what other streamers can you get a shirt from that would be under $35 and then you get it and it'd be like $45 by the time it comes to your house? You must really love those streamers. You know what I'm saying? You must really love them. But I hate spending it. But I would make definitely cheap hot dogs, cheap hamburgers, cheap this, cheap that. And maybe I would make the merchandise if I could control a baseball team. Make the tax included all in the same price. So when you go up to the thing, it's $20. Say the shirts are $20. Boom, $20 right there. Jersey, $60. You know, Claude, jersey you can't sell for $60. You know, MLB jerseys go for $120 to, and same thing with NFL. It's $120. Maybe they're $140 now because inflation. Last time I bought one. But jerseys for everyone else that is minor league or independent league, they're $60. So you're telling me you're going to get the exact same quality of an MLB jersey versus a minor league jersey for $60 cheaper, if not cheaper than that if they're on sale? That's crazy. Just a reminder that. And they're making profit off of the $60. But it's Claude, it's MLB. MLB has more. I get that. I understand that. They have more people. They have more fans. They have more money on the line. They have etc., 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 etc. But come on, bro. You can make yourself have some cheaper jerseys. Imagine this, and then I'll read Cripps' comments. Imagine this. The Chicago White Sox, even though they're not a great franchise right now, I do enjoy them. Take the White Sox, and you make jerseys $60 for the month of February. First off, they would sell out. They would all sell out. And two, you would get long-term fans of the game because people are going to be buying jerseys for other people. They're going to be giving them to kids. They're going to be giving them to friends. They're going to be giving them to themselves. They're going to be wearing them around. I got this jersey for $60. I'm a Sox fan. I got this jersey for $60. I'm a whatever. And just do it for February. February's the shortest month. And they would all sell out. And then you would have enough time to recurve the merchandise before the season starts. But you build it. You know why Mexico has a huge Cowboy and Raiders fan base? It's because not because they sold their jerseys for cheap. It's because they were the only teams in that market, and they were so pressed when they were pushed on for the network sending streams over the borders that, or I mean, back then it was TV. Because not only, oh, Jess, that was such a good attempt. Hit her knee. But they had a whole bunch of merchandise, and it was on TV all the time. And that was the only teams they got, so they knew what they were going to watch and what was going on. The media rights definitely need to be changed, man. I know I'm a media person, but there needs to be some fairness, and there needs to be there's difference. Let's go for that double play right here. Let's not make an error. By the way, I would willing to play another round of this against you like we did when we started the season, if you'd like to be down for that. Also, yeah, that was a robbery for the Tyler catch. Sure. Cripso, we will play on a scheduled day. If you want to stream it too, maybe we could do a stream. Maybe we'll do a 9-inning game. A 9-inning game stream, if you would want to. But that would be after the series is over. I'm talking about playoffs as well. Maybe we'll do a bonus stream, Cripsa, Club for Chicago. If you guys are interested, and we'll do 9 innings. Call it the, I wouldn't call it like the loser bowl, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they always talk about the NFL. The 2 worst teams should play in an additional playoff game and see who gets the number 1 round draft pick. They call it not the Super Bowl, but they call it the Loser Bowl or the first round draft. I want to say that where our teams aren't bad, for the record. Our teams are not bad at all. But I don't know what we would call it. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. Yeah, I'll keep things updated with my schedule. All right, we'll figure out a day. We'll pick a day. We'll figure that all out. But that'll be we'll figure something out. I definitely want to do that. Now that you brought that up, Jess McDonald definitely screwed that up. And of course, it's Shut Up Tyler. So Shut Up Tyler's gonna get a third base. The triple, that would be, I would say that would be considered an error. Game didn't call it an error. I mean, I guess it was a hit because it was a hit and hit the ground, and then she made an error after that. So I would score it a hit and an error on center field. Also, that's rough. Yeah, I didn't know what to call it. CFC Bonus Bowl, but it's not football. So CFC Bonus Series, gotta come up with a cool name. And I guess Justin has the game as well. So Justin, in theory, could play with his team, too. Reyna! Oh, my God. He almost... That would have been so good if he caught that.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 53, Maxwell McLean.
All right, Club of Chicago's at 64 pitches. He's okay in terms of stamina. The game, though, is only 4-3 with a runner on second with 2 outs. So we do need to play cautiously here. We can't just keep throwing willy-nilly. And I guess I can't really just keep ranting. I could. It's the top of the 6th inning. We do have another ability to bat. So maybe we'll get lucky. All right. We could try to get a couple more runs here. That would be nice. At least one run. But we can't ground out. Grounding out is not something we should do. First pitch layer. Come on. There we go. And it's gone. Plus 10 power. Plus 10 contact. Ring around the rosy. For Screw. Planard. 400 feet. That's all we needed. 10th home run. 31st RBI of the season. Time. We're gonna switch out Dustin's Success with Sydney Roth. Sydney Roth is healthy, back in the order. She always is good for getting on base. She doesn't swing at a damn ball. Sydney Roth is always a good hitter for us. Always gets on base. Same thing with Dustin's Success. We've been very lucky with their catchers having some good hitting power. And Dustin's Success could have probably stayed in the game. But I wanted to switch it up because we need to get a couple. We got one run, which is all we really need. But I would like to get the security. And that's a double play. No more security. I swing at a ball. That's why it was out. All right. Sydney Roth is now catching for us. We're at 69 pitches. We are winning by 2 runs, 5-3, top of the 7th. We are almost done here because we're the home team. We don't have the bat again. And if my guy does not let up, if I let up a double or if I let up a home run, Claude from Chicago's day is over. If I let up a single, if I let up 2 singles, I'll debate on what's going on. But definitely need to see what's going on. That's a high fly ball. Just need 2 outs. This guy's a fastball hitter. I should stop throwing him fastballs. I threw him 2 fastballs. That should be foul. Drop third strike. Drop third strikes count as a strikeout. And if the guy gets to first base, I believe it has scored a error on the catcher. Or it could be an error on the pitcher because it is a drop third strike. No, a drop third strike would have to be, if it was scored an error, which I don't think it is, it would have to be on the catcher. But it is still technically a strikeout, even if he gets the first. There we go. 2 games, 2 streams, 61 minutes. It's a little bit longer. I mean, actually, it was less than 60 minutes because I didn't make a player earlier, and that took like 7 minutes. All right, we take a 5-3 win over the Luigis on a really big thing. We had 12 strikeouts. We were not the player of the game. The player of the game was actually Bailey Patrick, who had a home run, a double, 3 RBIs, and a run, which doesn't make sense to me. I had 12 strikeouts. I should definitely be the player of the game. I should also be on there because I had a batting average of 500. I have 3 hits. I mean, they were all singles, sure. But I went for 100% on that. But I did let up a home run, I guess, so. Oh, no, I let up 1 home run that was to her. But that's not. The player of the game should not be, like, rewarding the losing team with the main player of the game. It's always weird to me unless the player of the game is from a team that is not from your media coverage area, or 2, they had a phenomenal game that you couldn't go off of. All right, 8 games to simulate, and then we'll call it there. Fort Triton takes a win over the Bastion City Sharks. Fort Triton takes a win over the Truckers. The Metal Petals choke to the Final Act Roses. Lakeshore Lasers take a win. The Cyclones take a win over the Foxes. The Moshe Engines take a huge win over the Mines, 12-3. Royal Tap take down Liam's Lightning, and they get a doubleheader, which the Tap do the exact same score, I believe. And this is where it is after games 25, 26 is, I believe we're on. It could be that. So let's take a look at the score, and let's take a look at the schedule. Hold up, I'm trying to screenshot this here so I can post it into the Discord. So let me just save this real quick so everyone take a look and take your read sees. Windows is taking its sweet time, yeah. 25-26. So after games 25-26. The top 2 teams in each division going from the Chicago Land Division. The Fredlings Highlands are 8 and 13. Start from the beginning. The top 2 division teams from each division. The Chicagoland Division's Fred's Highlands are 18 and 8. And then Luigi's at 16 and 10. Bastion Division, Fort Triton at 16 and 11, and Yeet City at 13 and 14. The Money Division, the Metal Petals are 16 and 11. The Engines are 15 and 13. The Trucking Division, the Royal Taps are 16 and 10, and the Final Act are 16 and 10 with a 2-way tie. The Royal Taps have a 9-run differential on them. So the next time we live stream, which will be tomorrow, I will post it in the Discord, and I will have a little bit more of a heads up tomorrow night, so you'll be able to see in the morning what time it is. Maybe I'll even post it a little bit earlier. It will be against the Luigis and the Metals, both at home, so that's good. And then the game after that will be the Finances and the Engines and the Lakeshore and the Lasers. So we have 1, 2, 3 more streams left. So thank you so much, Fredlings, for coming on out to the stream and appreciating and love and support. Give a special shout out to Cripsa for coming out early, to Rico for coming out early, and anybody else that came out to the stream early. A special thank you to the Patreon members and tip donators for all of your support over the years on Twitch and on YouTube. We don't stream on Twitch anymore. And then the merchandise holders as well. I was not shamelessly plugging. I was just talking about how I have the motto, and you do not need to buy any of that crap. It's not crap, but I mean, you don't have to buy any of these things if you don't have the money, because it is still money at the end of the day. So thank you so much, Fredlings. I am Clever Skull, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. And it's not crap, by the way. One more time, it is not crap. It is just the lack of verbiage by me. Not a very well-depth speaking style. Love you guys. Bye.